Alright guys, so exciting video coming for you. I'm going to go over my Jeep from top to bottom, show you the cost of all the accessories, all the mods. I bought this Jeep back in 2016. It's a 2014, but I bought it completely stock, and I think you guys are going to be a bit surprised on how cheap you guys can actually mod out your Jeep. I see these garages charging $8,000, $10,000, $12,000 for these packages that they lift it, put big tires on it, but you guys can do it for a lot cheaper. So watch this video, give it a thumbs up if you like it, and let's get into it. Alright guys, so how I'm going to do this is I'm going to give you a rough idea of what everything cost on this Jeep, and I'll have the exact numbers there on the screen. So it'll be kind of fun to see how I'm off, how much I'm off, but I think I'll be pretty accurate. So let's get into it. So the first thing on this Jeep that you don't see is the lift kit. So I did put a 2.5-inch lift on here. I think that needs to be the first thing that you buy. If you guys buy a stock Jeep, throw a lift kit in there, because eventually you're going to put big tires on it, and that's going to make a Jeep pop. Automatically, it looks like an awesome car. The lift kit that I got was only like $140, okay? Now, I think the price did go up to around $160. It's a rough country lift kit, 2.5, but a 2.5-inch lift is perfect if you guys want to throw on some 35-inch tires. You can put 35-inch tires on a stock Jeep, but it does rub a little bit. It even did rub with my 2.5-inch when I had the stock bumper, but this bumper sits higher and it's kind of angled up, so it doesn't rub anymore. We'll go on to the tires next. These are 35-inch Toyo RTs. Now, I went with the RTs because it's an aggressive looking tire, but with still a lot of the capabilities of an AT tire. It's like an all-terrain tire and a mud terrain tire combined. It's a hybrid tire, so aggressive look with great highway driving, a little bit less noisy than an MT tire, so all around a great tire. The tires were about between $300 and $350 each, so that was a huge expense, and I did get the fifth wheel on the back. I think that's really important. I mean, in my view, if you don't go with all five, it kind of looks silly to have a small tire on the back, so I went with all five. And then the fuel assault rims, I think they were around $200 each. These are 20 by 10s, and guys, I wish I went with the 20 by 12s. That's gonna make the illusion that the tire is even wider. But for some reason, when I was looking up stuff, I thought that the fuel assault rims only went to a 10. There's 9s, 10s, and they do go up to 12s. Just keep that in mind. You might want to get a 20 by 12 or a 22 by 12 or something like that. So the fenders. Now these are the BUSHWACKER 9.5-inch deep pocket fender flares. Now be careful. They have 9.5-inch deep pocket fender flares, and they also have 12-inch or 11.75 or something like that. So those are going to be wider, and you may think wider is better, but it's not going to line up flush with the bumper here if you get a full width bumper, so it doesn't look as clean from the front. And also, if your tires aren't super wide, then it's going to make your Jeep look narrow if the fenders come out and the tires go in. So just be cautious of that. These are from BUSHWACKER, and these are $500 for the whole entire set, and I got them on Quadratic. So everything I discuss will be in the description below, except for a few things, including this. This was from Quadratic, but a lot of the things were just bought on Amazon. So I'll have links in the description below. I just went to my order history and put the links in there so you guys can get the exact things if you want them. So we'll go to the bumper next. Absolutely love this bumper. It fits perfectly with the fenders flush here, which I like. Just an aggressive looking bumper. I think it was around $450. Now I got it from just some random Instagram page that I'll have like on the screen. But yeah, 450 bucks, guys. And then the grill here, the aggressive grill, that was, I want to say 150. And then I got it paint matched, so that's going to be an additional cost if you don't get it in the black or whatever, because it comes in matte black, and I didn't like the matte black. And guys, let me know in the comments if you guys like this grill. I get so much love and hate on the grill. People who aren't in like the hardcore Jeep community, someone who just likes Jeeps in general, they love the grill. They go, oh man, that's an awesome looking grill. Where'd you get it? Blah, blah, blah. But if there's like some hardcore Jeepers in the Jeep community, they can be real haters and like, oh man, you never change the grill and this and that. And I like the grill. I think it looks a lot better, just more aggressive. I think it looks badass. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. All right, now the headlights. The headlights I bought on Amazon for I think 90 bucks, and absolutely love these headlights. The reviews are really good. There was some reviews saying that you get a little bit of moisture in the headlights, and you know, you don't want that because it just makes the headlights look foggy. But I haven't had any of that, and I've had these for about 8 months now, so really like the headlights. And we'll move on to the hood. This may be my favorite feature of the Jeep. This is the DV8 heat dispersion hood. So this hood not only looks cool, it's gonna keep your Jeep a little bit cooler with all these vents. And this hood was about 600 bucks. And I'll have an Amazon link. I got it actually straight from the company, but they do sell these on Amazon for like $550 or $600. Great upgrade. These are rugged ridge hood latches, and I think I paid $120 for these. These are a huge upgrade from the stock ones, because remember, the stock ones fade and just look like crap after like a year or two of having, even if you put, you know, back to black. I did all that stuff on them. You're gonna want these ones. These are gloss black, and you don't have to worry about fading or anything like that. I did trade out the antenna for a super short, rubbery looking antenna. Really like this one. I was a bit disappointed at first when I seen my buddy, he got one of those bullet antenna, but he said the reception on that is absolutely horrible. So I'm actually glad I went with this one, because I get still all the stations, and I'm old school. I still listen to FM radio, so that's a great antenna. Now I'll go to something I do not like, and that's these rear taillight guards. I love the taillights, and I'll get into that, but these guards right here, they faded within the first month or two, and they used to be gloss black matching the Jeep, but now they're like this blotchy, like they just look like shit. But I would recommend these taillights, because these taillights for the money are so good, guys. I've had them for 3 years now, never let me down. They look really cool, huge upgrade, and especially if you have a black Jeep and you're trying to black it out, those taillights are the best. And I also tinted these windows, so I tinted the same darkness as, I believe these ones were already tinted, or no, this one was tinted, these two were not, I think. So I just matched all the tint around the vehicle. And since I live in Arizona, I put this strip up here, and that really helps, you know, the sun in your eyes. And that was around $200 for all the tint. And one thing I haven't switched out yet is the rear bumper. And I'm kind of glad, because it looks really good with just the stock bumper. Like the front bumper looked horrible, but the stock one really, like, it matches my kind of matte black top here. So really not in a huge rush to get a new rear bumper. Eventually I will, but the Jeep looks freaking great right now as is. And I didn't put any extra support for this rear tire. A lot of guys, they switch, like, I don't know what they do. They get like a rear bumper accessory where they attach this, and it's like this big heavy duty thing to put on this rear tire. I just literally got the tires, got the rims, threw it on there, and I have had no issues with it for 2 years. So if you guys are trying to save a little bit of money by just throwing your tire on here, as long as it's a 35, it's not anything bigger, I think it's gonna hold up pretty good. But yeah, I've had no issues, guys. And I don't really have a lot going on in the interior, but I did want to show you this small mod. This is just a rugged ridge phone mount, and really love this thing. It's only like $40, and it holds your phone. You can put it up there sideways for directions. I did get it for filming, like I wanted to have it up there when I'm driving, I can talk to it, kind of vlog. But it does shake a lot, at least for filming and stuff like that. But you can throw it up there and like watch podcasts. Maybe your passenger wants to watch something, but this is a really cheap and good mod for the interior. And another interior mod are these handles right here. These are wild boar handles. These are especially good for anybody shorter getting in the Jeep, or girls. So many people had trouble getting in my Jeep. Even though it's a 2.5-inch lift, they still have trouble getting in. And I got the back one as well. Just be aware that these ones, this kind of grip right here kind of comes in and out, which isn't good. But all around, this is a good product. I'm sure I could put something there to make it stick, but I think because Arizona gets so freaking hot in the summer, it kind of melts it and like makes it really loose. And if you guys noticed from my last video, I actually took off the Wrangler sport sticker. Since I live in Arizona, it gets so freaking hot here, guys, that I literally just came out and peeled it off. A lot of you guys can't do that because it gets 115 here in the summer, so you'll need like a blow dryer or a heat torch. Just be careful with a heat torch to peel the stickers off if you want the stickers off. All right, guys, so that's it for me. Hope you guys liked the video. Hope you guys got some good ideas of what you guys want to do with your Jeep. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. And subscribe to the channel. This channel is going to be not only Jeep stuff, of course, this is like Jeep stuff is the side thing, so it's going to be mostly fitness, a little bit of my dog Shadow, and a little bit about the Jeep. So thanks for watching.